Wild and scenic. One amazing river. Breathtaking views. Pretty tricky to get to. Super remote. There's some brush, maybe ticks, poison oak. You still with me? Hi, I'm 𝗕𝗵𝗲, and on this Butte County adventure, we're taking on one of the toughest hikes in Butte County, the Dome Trail. The Dome Trail is for advanced hikers. It's a steep, remote canyon hike, 4.4 miles round trip, but with incredible views of the Feather River Canyon. We're starting here at Big Bald Rock in Berry Creek, California. We actually scrambled up there during our 𝗲𝗄 highway adventure, and it was a ton of fun. But we're actually going to a whole different area here in Berry Creek, Bald Rock Dome. It's a little trickier to get to, but we'll show you how. Let's go. From Oroville, take Highway 162 north, then turn right onto Bald Rock Road. The route could be tricky, so for step-by-step directions, visit explorebutecounty.com. Well, now that we're here at the trailhead, it's a good time to assess, make sure that we're ready for this adventure. It's a pretty tough one, it's pretty remote. It's gonna be about 2 miles straight down, so we wanna make sure that we have plenty of water. I brought 2 quarts and an extra water filter just in case we need a refill. You can never bring too much water on this hike. It's a south-facing slope, so it does get pretty warm, especially in the summertime. Make sure you have food, snacks, first aid kit. Another thing to do, no matter what adventure you're doing, it's always a good idea to tell somebody else where you're heading. All right, well, I'm gonna pack up and start heading down the trail. This first quarter of a mile or so, we're hovering over Bald Rock Canyon, part of the middle fork of the Feather River. And we get these great views of this dome right behind us. So we can see up and down the Feather River. It's really beautiful right here. If you've ever hiked Feather Falls, which is actually over there on the opposite side of this canyon, you've probably seen this dome before hovering over the river. But yeah, we're not that far away from Feather Falls. There's 3 main parts of this hike as it stands right now. This first section is it's shaded, which is good, but it's a little bit of a bushwhack because this vegetation likes to grow back pretty vigorously each year. After this, we'll have the switchbacks, back and forth, straight down. And then we have the payoff, the rocky section, which I'm really looking forward to. This area was impacted by wildfire, so it's important to stay on the trail and watch for hazards like fallen branches. Depending on the brush, the trail could be hard to find too, so bring a map. As we go down each and one of these switchbacks, the river is just getting louder and louder, and we can see it really clearly right now. These blue-green pools of water, cascades. I mean, you can really see why this section of the Feather River was one of the 8 original wild and scenic rivers designated in the entire United States. All right, we're getting in underneath Bald Rock Dome right now, and it's just as far as the eye can see up this way, it's just solid rock. It's really impressive. You know, this dome was formed in a similar way as other domes south of us in the Sierra Nevada, like in places like Yosemite. You know, it's just the same process here. So it just goes to show parts of Butte County are definitely transitioning into the Cascades with those volcanic rocks. But right here, at least, definitely still in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Oh man, this rocks, right? This trail's been wild. This last section's really rocky right along the bottom of Bald Rock Dome. It's a little shaky in some places, so you definitely want to make sure you got sturdy shoes, watching your step, making sure you don't slip. But luckily, this piece of infrastructure, this beautiful staircase, is still here to help us make our final approach down to the river. Let's go check it out. We made it! The wild and scenic middle fork of the Feather River. It was a pretty steep descent, and when you get towards the river, you have to do a little bit of rock hopping to make it to the water. So watch your step, but it's worth it. Some beautiful big slabs of rocks to hang out at. Great place for a picnic. Might jump in the water too. If you really like rock hopping, go a 1/4 mile upstream and you'll see Curtain Falls, which is another great place to go swimming. Wow, I'm gonna take a break, get some food, hydrate, because it's gonna be a tough hike back up that canyon. If you decide to take a swim, remember the water can be fast and cold in the spring and early summer, even if it's hot, so use caution. Well, that was great. I took a quick dip, had lunch, definitely hydrated. Got my shirt wet for the way back up so I don't get too hot. Remember, with a canyon hike, the easy part's going down and we're gonna do all the hard stuff going right back up. So make sure you plan ahead. Bring enough water, make sure you have enough time, enough sunlight. Refilled my water, ready for our charge back up the hill. Our hike back up took about 2 hours with over 1,500 feet of elevation gain and plenty of switchbacks to keep us working. Ah, man, made it back to the trailhead. Not gonna lie, it was a sufferfest coming up that hill. It was getting pretty warm. It's only in the 80s today, but man, that sun, it feels hot on you. So watch out if you're doing this on a warmer day. But was it worth it? Oh yeah. This hike can test you, but the payoff is worth every step. Be prepared, hike smart, and take some photos to prove you conquered the Dome Trail. To see all of our other Butte County adventures, check out explorebuttcounty.com. Hey, thanks for joining me, 𝗕𝗵𝗹𝗲, on another Butte County adventure. There are a lot of cool places like this all around Butte County, so keep on exploring.